What is up, everybody? Madcap back here, and welcome back to more F.E.A.R extraction points. This is interval 6, and I am recording this literally minutes after interval 5, because I'm not entirely sure how long this interval is, and if it's super short, it says epilogue. Epilogues usually you don't really play anything in, so I don't know. I guess we'll find out, but yeah. If this is appended to interval 5, then I guess it's really short. If it's not, enjoy the video. So let's go! Interval 6, epilogue. Epilogue. The life flight elevator is operational once again. Delta Force Coordinator has made contact and directed you to the extraction point on the hospital roof. No other surviving F.E.A.R or Delta operatives have been found. Proceed with extreme caution. Mission, head to the extraction point on the roof and escape. Shall we?
Sharp.
I'm always sharp, Sonny.
Keep your eyes open for that Blackhawk.
It never works well when we get on a helicopter. Ever. Alright. Boom!
You should know better by now.
Yeah, no, I know better. I ain't stupid. I'm a F.E.A.R veteran, damn it. Oh wow, that guy got totally owned. See, I know better. You don't have to tell me, Fettel. Oh my god, what the fuck happened to that guy? Did he end up there? Wow. Are you over here? You're over here. Shadows tell no lies. Too far away. Plan B. That works. Oh, okay. There's a lot of people to fight here. Let's have some fun, shall we? That's not the fun I was talking about. But alright, that works. Ah, oh, man, I have to do that all over again, don't I? Fine!
You should know better by now.
Oh, Fettel's up there. I did not see him. Oh yeah, these are the guys that take 2 hits. To bonify. I hit the pole, didn't I? Oh, that lucky son of a bitch. There you go. I'm actually kind of glad I died, so I can go back and see that then. I don't have any of those. That's a long shot for the pistols. I do remember this being pretty difficult. Which is why they give you so much shit around here. I got some of those. I could use you a little bit, I suppose. I don't know what I want to do. All I know is I got my trusty pistols. Where? Okay, they're on 7. Let's try them. Take one of you out. And put one back there. I know I heard you over here. That way, at least when the guys are jumping down. I got another one of those. Okay. Oh, fuck you. Jump into my death trap. Well, I got an elbow to the face, at least. Yes! Beautiful. Holy crap, what the hell blew me up? Sucker, I'm over here. Hey. Oh, that guy's still alive. Oh, I'm out of slow-mo. Good to know. Good to know.
You should have a visual on the evac chopper.
Of course, it's right there. Right? It's playing the Alma music again. What did Fettel say? You should know better? Oh, crap. Oh, this isn't gonna go as well as it did last time. Shit. Yeah, shoot the shield. That'll work. Oh, cool.
This is Little Bird. We're on the ground.
Jade Mother. This is Little Bird. We're on the ground.
Hurry up so we can get the hell out of here.
Ha! There's a lot of dead bodies here. A lot of dead Delta operatives. Is this real? Helicopters.
They tried to bury their sins, but instead planted the seeds of their doom.
At least we're alive.
But she would not be forgotten. We will make them remember. They will die. All of them.
All right. Retaliation. Okay, so that is F.E.A.R extraction points, which will lead right into Perseus Mandate. Would be the next expansion that we will be doing, and I mean, there's not a whole lot to say about the story in Extraction Point. There isn't really much of a story because it's an expansion. Monolith lost the rights to this. This is all over the place. So Extraction Point's just kind of a crapshoot of a game. It's a very good crapshoot, but yeah, it doesn't really make much sense. The ending when they walked together, I believe, is symbolizing her becoming one person again. I think, if I remember correctly. That might be fleshed out more in Perseus Mandate. I don't know. But yeah, that kind of carries over from the first F.E.A.R, where the little girl you see is kind of where she was at when she got put in, and then the older Alma is where she died. So that's like the old Alma is her actual physical body, and that's the age that she died at. So when she got released, it was like her, whatever you call it, psychokinetic powers or whatever, mystical powers that kind of manifested her body to walk around, her presence. So what you kind of get and you start to see is little Alma, if you notice in this one, spends more time helping you and kind of like being off to the side, because that's kind of like, I don't know, it's her more innocent form where she doesn't really know what's going on, and kind of the older forms where she's just angry at everybody and is out for revenge. So it doesn't really explain things too well. Honestly, I don't remember anything about Perseus Mandate. As far as I remember, it's a terrible game, but I basically pledged to play all the F.E.A.R games, bad or good, on my channel, just so that either you don't have to, or if you just want to come along for the ride, then you can see all the different stories and paths. But I legitimately only remember one thing from Perseus Mandate, and that's one scare that should have happened a long time ago in any of the other F.E.A.Rs. Well, all two of them, I guess, at this point. Because it's not it's not a great scare, but it was very startling when I saw it, and that's all I remember. Nothing. I must have blanked it out of my mind because it was so bad. But yeah, Perseus Mandate and F.E.A.R are like the rock bottom of the series. F.E.A.R being probably less than Perseus Mandate, but we'll see. I don't know. It'll be kind of interesting to go back through Perseus Mandate, because if I don't remember anything, that means it'll kind of be all new. Maybe I'll discover things as I go along and actually remember some of the stuff. Also, I don't know. Doesn't sound like too much is playing, but based on how many of the last endings I've put up of games getting flagged for music, I've kind of thought about just completely muting the game audio in all my games endings now, because I've gotten, I think, three series flagged for their ending music, and that just F's everything up. So I don't know, if it's silent right now, that's why I decided to do that, but I haven't made my decision yet, so I probably will, just because I don't want to have to deal with the hassle of the copyrights for whatever they may be, or whoever may have them from 20 years ago. But yeah, this is kind of where we're getting left off in Extraction Point. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this is a better lead into F.E.A.R 2, Project Origin, but it might kind of work in Perseus Mandate, hopefully, if they play it out. But I'm actually kind of excited to go into F.E.A.R 2 now, because of how bad F.E.A.R for 3R was, and that made F.E.A.R 2 seem a lot better than I remember it. Because when I initially played F.E.A.R 2, it was not good. But yeah, I don't know. Just enjoy the burning city. I don't actually know where we're panning. I haven't been paying attention. Are we panning back and forth? Or is it a very slow, constant pan to the right? It looks like it's just going to the right over and over. But yeah, I mean, this Extraction Point was a pretty short ordeal. You got 5 real intervals, and the first couple were pretty short. I think those were half hour. So more or less, you got a couple really good, meaty intervals in Extraction Point, and I feel like they were really well done. So props to TimeGate for putting together, a really good F.E.A.R experience. It doesn't have the lasting appeal of F.E.A.R, like the original just F.E.A.R, and kind of sucking you into the environment, the atmosphere, the story, and the characters. This one's just like, go do things. Here's a scare, there's a scare, here's some fighting, and then you're done. So I think I mentioned this at the end of the first F.E.A.R, but Extraction Point for me, it's hard to say now that I played them both, but when I first played Extraction Point, I held it at a higher pinnacle than the original F.E.A.R because it scared me more, because they had a more direct approach to scaring you. They put you in the scary situations, and they kind of locked you in there for a lengthy amount of time, like the hospital. And the original F.E.A.R kind of went in and out of those quicker, so you got some really good scares, and then really good fighting, and it kind of shuffled back and forth. And then this one kind of put it all right in your face, and just kind of put it all out there for you to see and be involved in. So when I originally played it, I think I felt that this one was a lot better. But when I went back and played it, I realized that all the scares that they presented were pretty easy to find, and I knew where they all were the second time I played through. Whereas the original F.E.A.R, it held me in that atmosphere of kind of being in the game, and the more times I played it through, the more scares that I found, and it still managed to scare me. Even playing it now, whatever, 10 years later, I forget when this came out, it still managed to suck me in and scare me. And that's kind of the charm of the original F.E.A.R, that none of the other games really get right ever again, which is really sad. So, yeah, it is what it is, I suppose. I don't even know how long Perseus Mandate is either, so that'll be kind of interesting to find out. But that is what I'll be playing next, Perseus Mandate. I'll probably give F.E.A.R a break for IGN. Fuck you, IGN, and your stupid GameSpy. God, I'm so glad GameSpy died. 10 out of 10, IGN. It has GameSpy in it. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's not much going on, so I'll probably just cut to the end. I don't want to ramble on like a dope for however long this goes. Or it could be over right now. And I end up looking stupid because I just said that. Great. Just fine. Whatever. Oh, there's no scene after the end. I thought there was. Or I thought there would be. Oh well. Well, I guess that's that then. That, my fine followers, viewers, friends, whoever, has been Extraction Point. I hope you enjoyed the ride, because this is like what I consider the last good, great F.E.A.R. So, we'll see how Perseus Mandate goes. Maybe it'll surprise me and be a little bit better. But thank you so much for watching through this whole video series, and I hope you enjoyed the ride. Hope you got some good scares. I tried to kind of not, I guess, expose the scares for you and lead you into them a little bit, just because I knew where quite a few of these were, like the really good scares. So hopefully you enjoyed the ride, but that's going to do it for Extraction Point. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you back here in Perseus Mandate. And until then, as always, thank you so much for watching, and stay fucking metal!